Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Saved by the Bell for a brand spanking new episode with episode. I don't even know what episode we're on, but this is part 12. I don't know what episode we're on in the game, though, so it's all kind of blurred together. But anyway, where we last left off, we actually got the whole recap in the last episode. So if you want to get fully recapped on everything that's happened in the last 10 episodes, then go check out episode 11, because there's a nice little recap that happened. But anyway, we're back. There's a prank war happening. Let's get back into the game. And Kelly says, not the other way around. Oh yeah, because she left us off with such a great joke. Let's move on. Slater stomps off in frustration as Kelly erupts in laughter. You and Kelly continue scrubbing as the bell rings. Mr. Belding appears from down the hall. Alright, kids. That's enough. The janitorial staff will handle the rest. Get to class. Mr. Belding, what are you going to do about this? The prank war is just getting worse. I'm handling it, Kelly. Maybe we should hit them back. No way, Jose. No way, Jose. No way. You just reversed that bad idea truck right back up the driveway, mister. Mr. Belding stares at you for an uncomfortably long time. Beep, beep. That's right. No matter how much you may want to, no matter how jealous you are of that Valley principal and how often his jokes always seem to land, no retaliation anyone caught pranking Valley is going to be in big trouble. Is that clear? Perfectly clear. Perfectly clear, sir. There won't be any pranks coming from us. Yeah, we promise, Mr. Belding. Good. Even if the Valley principal shows up here and tells a really good joke, and we decide ahead of time not to laugh, and he just stands there in silence thinking his jokes are terrible, we must stay strong and not do that amazing prank. Right. Good. Glad I could count on you. Belding leaves looking a little sad that he both came up with and then banned a really good prank. Well, we better get to biology. Come on. You nod and follow Kelly to class. You arrive to class late and look for Zach, but his seat is empty. So instead, take an open seat next to Lisa. What I missed so far in class? Well, Susan and Bobby have broken up for good. She's with Jack now. Oh, and Kenneth has mono. And Sammy and Judy are no longer speaking because of the noodle incident. I meant with biology. Oh, no idea. If I could step in, it looks like everyone is giving presentations. Specifically, presentations about their projects for the county science fair. Do you have a project? As a matter of fact, I do. I call it what happens if Screech leaves you to feed his pet worms. Answer, you get really grossed out and make his robot do it. Hold the phone. Everyone is supposed to do a project? I thought this was just for the nerds. You didn't do the assignment? No. Quick, before if it's my turn to present. You got to help me come up with some idea, please. Follow your interests, copy someone else's, ask a personal question. Well, she could talk about her interests, but I don't know how that's going to help her in biology. Yeah, we'll just do that. Your project should reflect your interests. How about something involving fashion? Maybe about the flammability of certain fabrics? I like where this is going. Flammability, burning, hotness. The hotness of certain clothing types. Like why halter tops are better than spaghetti straps. That doesn't sound science-y. Hey, it's way more useful than your idea. No, okay, then yeah, I guess whatever. How often do you burn your clothes? Lisa pauses and takes a look at what you're wearing. Actually, you should totally consider burning that. The teacher calls up Lisa to give her presentation next. Wish me luck. I wish you'd be nicer about my clothing choices. She doesn't hear you. While Lisa gives her presentation to the rest of the class, you start to look over your notes for your own presentation, but then you feel a familiar buzz in your pocket. You carefully pull out your phone and hide it under your desk. Hey, fake cousin, just checking in. Can't talk in science class. Listening to Lisa present her science fair project idea. Hold on, gotta try something. A moment later, your phone starts to buzz again. It's a video request from Screech. No, dude. You hit ignore button and decline to take Screech's call. You get the feeling that this may be the first time someone's screened a call from Screech, but it certainly won't be the last. Why didn't you take my call? Can't in class. Right. Can you tell me what Lisa's wearing? Yellow t-shirt, skirt, hearts. What does her hair smell like? What does her hair smell like? Now you get to the first person to lie. Now you get to be the first person to lie to him over text. So many firsts. Her hair smells like flower field on a spring day. Gee, I wish I could be there. Science fair and Lisa are my two favorite things. Oh yeah, what is Zach's science fair project? His experiments are low on science, but high on entertainment. You send Screech a picture of Zach's empty seat. He skipped today. Typical Zach. He's not going into much trouble this year without me, is he? Getting too much into trouble. Nothing to report. Zach fell off a tree. Bayside is a purple problem. Nothing out of the ordinary. Nope, nothing to report. I've been keeping Zach out of trouble. Oh, really? Then how do you explain these headlines I found in the yearbook in 1990? Zach Morris sports a stylish cast after falling out of a tree after rescuing a kitten. Zach Morris spreads school spirit and a purple plague. And at $5 a bottle. Zach Morris follows up on campaign promises. Puts root beer in soda fountains. Also pictured the plague of root beer floats flies. Oh wait, the last one hasn't happened yet. Ignore that. Spoilers. I'm really worried about the Zach though. He needs someone to keep his crazy side in check before this happens. Screech sends over another yearbook headline. Root beer loving flies descend on Bayside school closes. I think there was a choice there and I tapped it, which is weird because it didn't give me, like, it usually gives me a second to like see it. Hypothetically. Right. I need you to promise me you'll look after Zach like I would. You need to be his guardian angel. His guardian angel. Lol, 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 lol. Okay. I promise. You're the best. Oh. One more thing. I almost forgot. Oh no, it looks like the conversation's getting scrambled again. Could it be because he's running low on juice? Low power mode means no powers. That's fine. That was more than enough Screech for today. Might as well charge up. You wait until the end of class and flag down Christine when the coast is clear. Phone's dead. I need to charge it up with time juice. What have you been doing with it? Screech has been talking with me. Oh, Screech? We're going to miss him at science fair this year for sure. Did you know he won first prize at Bayside for the past 8 years? 8. He's been competing at the high school level since he was 6. He would have entered even sooner, but nobody believed a toddler But nobody believed a toddler knew how to spell. With him gone, everyone's looking to win it for Bayside. But I don't know if I could fill those shoes. Don't worry about what people think. Find a better hobby. Screech is one of a kind. Well, okay, this one's a little more encouraging. Hey, don't worry about what other people think. Just worry about being the best Christine you can. Besides, you're just as good as Screech, if not better. How could you say that? You're not going to be the one who fixes the time switch mess he made. You're going to be the one who fixes the time switch mess he made. And that's pretty impressive. Thanks, really? Anyway, I'll brew up some more fuel and charge your phone. Just come by here after school and pick it up. You wave goodbye to Christine and head out into the hallway. Oh my god! You exit the classroom and find the entire hallway has been covered in toilet paper. Valley has struck again. You find Zach conferring with Kelly and Lisa. They wave you over. TP everywhere. And I just cleaned this hallway. This is the last straw. And not the good kind of last straw. That means you and someone else have to share the same milkshake. Hey, that happens a lot with me and you, Zach. Is that why I keep seeing you throwing away those straw boxes at the max? Zach grins and shrugs in the guiltiest way possible. Anyway, the time has come for action. Time for some revenge, Zach Morris style. Aren't you forgetting one thing? Mr. Belding told us specifically not to prank Valley back. First of all, Kelly, I forget many things. I think my D in the geometry pop quiz proves that. And second, Ryan, can you help me out? Don't drag me into this. Valley deserves some payback. Mr. Belding was serious. Do I want to get involved? Do I want to get involved with this at all? I think I do. Revenge isn't a good idea, Zach. It's the best. I think Valley deserves some payback. We need to help out Zach. We haven't been choosing anything with Zach's ideas for a while, so let's do it. Zach laughs and gives you a high five. Don't encourage him. But he's right. You ever hear the expression, revenge is sweet? As a dentist, ask a dentist sometime about what happens when you eat too many sweets. When I was a kid, when I was a kid, it meant you got a cool toy. So, how about it? Who's up for a little bit of harmless revenge? I'm sorry, Zach, but I can't support you while you flush your morality down the... Kelly looks around at the new hallway decorations. Well, you know. Lisa? No thanks. Daddy has promised me a convertible at 16. If I don't ever get detention, what if you get detention just one time? I get a used station wagon with wood paneling. The bumper sticker that says honk if you love pro wrestling. I hear that honking in my nightmares, Zach. I can't do it. I just can't. That just leaves you, Ryan. Are you in or out? Yeah, let's do it. I'm in. Let's make this episode interesting. I'm in. That's great. Meet me outside Valley High at 7 p.m. Zach leaves. Kelly and Lisa fold their arms and give you the stare. What? I hope whatever school you came from has an open spot, because Zach will need it after you gets himself expelled. Kelly storms off. Lisa pats you on the shoulder. Just make sure you grab some rolls of TP at Valley while you're there. I think we're out. You nod and make your way out the door. As you leave the school, you fail to notice that a shadowy figure has listened in on your conversation with Zach and is now following you towards Valley High. Ooh, spooky. Later that night at Valley High, you and Zach make your way into the quiet hallway of the enemy. Am I crazy, or does Valley High look a lot like Bayside? No, wait, this is completely different. You're imagining things. Zach pulls out his copy of Sun Tzu, The Art of Pranking, and starts leafing through it for inspiration. Now to come up with the perfect prank. This is one of my specialties. As Zach pores over his notebook, you hear a rustling sound coming from the principal's office. Zach sounds like someone's in here. Oh man, we gotta investigate. All the best stuff happens when you snoop. But what about the prank? Oh, we're still doing that. Count on it. But no reason to pass up a mystery and some fun beforehand. It can make things even more interesting than when we get to the prank. And whoever is in there is definitely up to something we want to know about. So we gotta check it out. Good things do seem to happen when Zach breaks the rules. Or more specifically, fun things happen whenever I'm with Zach. So what do you say, Ryan? Feel like an adventure? Ooh. Chicken out? Wow, what a phrase. Oh man. I don't know if I want to do that, because there might be I'm gonna pass. I'm gonna pass on this. I didn't sign up to solve mysteries. I'm just here to do a prank and leave. Okay, fine. Let's check out the cafeteria. You should have eaten before we left, Ryan. The only thing I'm hungry for is revenge. That's the spirit. You and Zach follow some signs that lead you to Valley's cafeteria. The cafeteria looks very different from the cafeteria you've ever seen before. You keep saying that, but it looks exactly like the same Bayside cafeteria. There are subtle differences. If you'd like, we could turn this into a spot the difference sort of game. Now, let's just keep going with this. You look around the room at the various pranking opportunities, from the decorations to the seats, to the food. There's a lot to work with here. All right, chef, what's today's special gonna be? Unscrew salt shakers, mess with the menu, take all their signs. Take all their signs. You notice the cafeteria is filled with inspiring signs for Valley. Let's take all these signs and banners. I like it. You leap up and grab the first banner you see, and your hand immediately sticks to the banner. What the? You look over and notice Zach's hand is also stuck to the same banner, to some banner. Oh no! Look at that! Look at the back. You turn it over and there's a note written on the back. Stick around, Bayside. They knew we were coming. They glued the signs. It takes several minutes, but you manage to unstick your hands from the signs. Well, do we want to try something else? No way. They're probably got this whole cafeteria booby-trapped. You and Zach head back into the hallway, heads hung low at your failure to pull off a prank. Zach groans in frustration. We're never going to find a good pranking opportunity. We should give up. No way. Just look around. We'll find something. Zach shrugs and looks inside a classroom, and he gasps and snaps his fingers in victory. I got it. The perfect prank. He drags you over to the classroom door and points through the window. Inside is Valley's bulldog mascot uniform. We're going to steal that. He tries the door. It's locked. There's got to be keys around here somewhere. You check the janitor closet. I'll look in the teacher's lounge. You arrive at the janitor's closet and look around for the key ring. They're not here. Maybe the janitor took them home? As you prepare to give up and look elsewhere, you hear footsteps behind you. You spin around and come face to face with someone you don't expect to see here. And we're going to find out who that is in the next episode. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for sticking with around for a little bit of a longer episode. My name is Ryan A. Moore. You can follow me personally at Ryan A. Moore on all social medias. And you can follow Primal Target. Social links in the description below. Go check out Ashton over there live on mixer.com/Primal Target. And who knows whatever is going to happen over there. Anything really could happen. We are on our way to solving this whole entire conundrum of being in a prank war, and maybe, hopefully, we can pull off being the best pranksters of the whole entire, I guess, city? I don't know. because there's rivalry schools that don't. Anyway, we're gonna move on from that. Check out that random video of the past, and we'll see you guys in the next episode. And we're gonna figure out who the heck is this mystery person. The Plaza Inn chicken. The chicken that is the chicken dinner. You are skeptical. You think it's not. Go ahead. Take your shot. Very good.